Hey everybody, as you've already seen in one of my videos, I advise everybody to carry a knife with them all the time. Of course, if it's legal and if they feel like they want to, or they need to. A knife is a good tool, period, and if you need to use it for self-defense mode or anything like that, they're not ideal, but they give you something rather than just your knuckles. Or the palm of your hand. Anyways, so some of you, especially those in the gun community, are big into the EDC, the everyday carry, you know. What do you take with you all the time? What do you carry with you all the time? Yeah, I get it. And so I'm going to partially answer that while talk some more about different stuff with these. So, I'll go ahead and tell you what I carry. And I hate to disappoint some of you, but it is not this. I know some of you would love to see me carry this around all the time, but number one, I don't think I would want to carry this around with me all the time unless I was in a combat. You know, if I was a security guard or something like that, I would. But I'm not. I'm just a college kid, so why would I need to carry something like this around? Plus, it's also illegal. I finally talked to a police officer in my church. Oh, buddy, there it goes. Go figure, messing up my displays. But talked to a police officer in my church and asked him about legal length of blades and stuff like that. So for the state of Georgia, as of this date in February of 2014, the legal length of the blade of a knife is under 6 inches, and it cannot be double bladed. So. Now, if you want to do anything above that, you have to have a concealed carry license. And for me, that's a few months away, so I'll stay under 6 inches. So, and I can tell you, most of these knives, except for this beauty right here, are around 3 inches. Might be 3.5 or 3.25. Anyways, they're generally 3 inches. Now, this is what I carry with me every day. I love the wire frame and all this. This is a buck knife. I almost said Gerber. This is a buck knife. Love the Tonto blade on this, and the serrations right here. This is overall a really nice knife, and it's got that leaf lock right here that you could just close it. I love leaf locks because you can open and close it with one hand. You don't have to pop something back here to unlock it or lock it, or the switchblades. There's different stuff like that where there's a button here that you can flick them on, open and shut with, but I like the leaf lock blades a whole lot. And just this, I love the wireframe. This knife works for me. I've had it for about a year now, a little over a year now. And I love this thing. Okay, I can stick it in my jeans, and if I wanted to, put it in my suit coat pocket or something like that. This goes anywhere you want it to easily. Okay, I'll just leave it there. It wants to be that way. Now, I said about dress. I do not take this puppy with me when I am dressed up. Okay, another advantage is the knife sits in your, as you see the clip, the knife sits in your pocket like this, so you can just pull it out of the pocket and whip it out like that. The knob is right by your hand. It's probably why it's slipping all over the place. Let me try putting it upside down. Oh, what do you know? That works. Anyways. I said in my suit clothes, this is my dress knife. Now, some of you are going to laugh me to scorn about this, but this is a knife that I wear on me when I'm dressed up, for church or school or something that you need to be relatively more dressed up for. Well, of course, when you're at church or when you preach and all that stuff, you should be more dressed up. It's another message for somebody else to do, but. This is a knife I carry with me. It is a stiletto. I put this when in my suit pocket, or when I need to dress up. This is what I carry with me, because look at that handle. That's a nice handle. Now, this isn't any high dollar knife. I got this with another one for like 15 bucks. I got this in a deal at a gun show up in Virginia for 20 bucks. This and I think it was 2 other knives. Anyways, I got this knife. I've had it for a little over a year now. I love this thing. Carry with me I take it with me when I'm dressed up for different stuff. That's what I take with me. Now, just throwing out another option out there, this is my work knife. This is a knife I take with me to work. It has a box cutter or utility knife, whatever you want to call it. And I'll bring this with one. And and it has a regular straight blade right here, for anything else you want to use it for, maybe for prying. And it also has a serrated blade on it. That's nice and helps out certain times. But this is my work knife. This is what I take with me to work and for opening boxes or just whatever I need it for. I like this thing. It doesn't have a clip on it, but I have a pouch on my cargo pants that this fits in nicely. As you see, get that logo up the right way. It's a Cobalt knife. The only thing that bugs me about this is the blade has to be specific thickness. You have to buy actually from Cobalt. There's no generic size, so they sort of get their money out of you like that. Oh, it's going to take the others with it. That's nice. Okay, I'm just going to leave them there. Okay. You see them. They're here. Now I leave this in my truck. This is a Leatherman. I think everybody should have some kind of Leatherman. Now, do not get this one. Number one, they don't sell them anymore. And this is why. Cracked plastic right there. It's horrible. But I like this thing. Keep it in my truck. It's a universal tool that can do almost anything you want it to. So, this is an option. If you have to fix a lot of things, I would highly advise you to carry one of these. But I don't have to fix a lot of things, so I just keep this in the glove box in my truck. So, those are, well, not all my knives, but a good portion of them, the ones that I actually carry with me. I hope you all like this video, and I encourage everybody to always carry some sort of blade with you. A knife, well, preferably a knife. But carry a knife with you all the time, just as a tool, and refer to my other videos for other reasons why. But I'll remind you to walk a Christian walk and carry a loaded Glock and one of these.